Hi guys, and happy weekend. So today we are taking a look at the energy for April 5th, for the week of April 5th to I believe April 11th, and we are using the Field Tarot and we are using the Mystic Oracle. And what we're doing today is looking at the purpose, what we should focus on, what we need, what we don't need, right? And just the reading really always gets very personal. So whatever card does not speak to you, just leave it. And whatever message resonates with you, go ahead and take it with you. If you're watching this on Easter weekend, remember that we do have a Goddess Easter sale with Cold Easter, so EOSTRE. And you save 33% on everything, including readings. Keep in mind that I am booked till October. There is a big sign on the shop that says give a minimum of 6 months. So now we're into 7. I know it's a long wait, but it is worth it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. So let's go ahead and bring you in really close. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and begin with that tarot. So we want to bring the focus on our purpose, right? A lot of times we focus on everybody else, and I like doing this reading so we can actually bring the energy towards ourselves. So what we see here is, I see that we're in a week that we are going to be going through some kind of transition. And this is not a new transition. This kind of feels like somewhere that we've already been for quite some time. We're experiencing a lot of changes, but these changes are leading us somewhere. You may have lost people. We may be cutting people out. We may be reaching that point of the Phoenix rising when we're saying, enough is enough. Right now with that Easter energy there, we know that Goddess Easter was this goddess of dawn, of possibility, of manifesting. When we see the Two of Wands, this is actually a great time for you to begin to plan because you're in a period of transition. Make sure that you do not try to control, or that your expectations come into a big play whenever we're trying to set that intent. Expectations are our worst enemy because a lot of times we will end up manifesting these intents and they manifest in a completely different way. But we were so set on a certain way that then we are just not very happy with the outcome. So this is all about the ebb and flow. While we're in transition and we do see the swords, but we also see the boat in the water. This has a lot to do with that river medicine, which has been very present in our readings for the past 2 months or so. So it's trusting and knowing that we have control of how we receive things, how we perceive them, but that is out of control of ours, or it's out of our control, the way that things are happening, right? In order for that transition to happen, right? So a lot of times it may feel hard, you may go through bad days, but this is all about remembering that cycles don't last forever, right? So the luck is coming our way. We just got to fix a few things here and there so we can move on in the smooth sailing, right? What we see with the Devil here is that this week we are very set in starting something. We may almost be excited about something. So you want to be careful with the people that don't like seeing this in you. It may be people that every time you are finally happy about something, they just try to bring you down. Also shortcuts, we want to be careful because we are planning now, maybe something that we've been dreaming about, something that we definitely want to happen. we got to be careful with the temptation that may be there of, oh, I take the shortcut, it's better, or I do this, it's better. Because at the end of the day, we know that in order to get the coconut, we really have to climb the coconut tree. There is no shortcut between you and the coconut. You have to climb the tree. That takes time. So you want to be careful with anything that your gut is telling you, this is too good to be true. The devil also comes from ourselves, right? And this might be the way that you're thinking about yourself, especially if you're excited about something. The moment after the excitement comes, the doubt starts settling, and then we just start thinking, maybe this is not for me. Oh, this would never happen for me. My life isn't that great, right? And then we, as the devil card representing our ego, we become our own prison and we become our own blockage. So as you can see, this is a great transition period for you. So you'll be ups and downs, but at the same time, it's a great time to manifest. It's a great time to set intent. Just make sure that you are balanced when it comes to your control. So I can control myself, but I cannot control anything around me. What we see here that we need the most this week for ourselves is beautiful, because we have compassion and unconditional love, which is something that we freely give other people. But when it comes to ourselves, we struggle with that, right? We're very, very hard on ourselves. Our affirmation for next week is, I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. So as you can see, this affirmation will be very powerful, especially if you find yourself being a little worried about the future, or, carrying around things that already happened. What we're seeing here for the crystals for next week, we definitely want to use a combination of rose quartz mixed with amethyst and a little lepidolite. We want to work on focusing. We also want to work with manifesting. So on those days that you are working with your magic, definitely use optical calcite or clear quartz mixed in with pyrite, specifically if we're ready to open that road. So I hope that this reading spoke to you guys. I'm so happy you're all here. I'm so happy we're alive, and we're just gonna have a great week. Just remember, start that week by grabbing Monday by the balls. No offense to the balls there, and just reminding it who's in charge. I'm in charge, right? So I hope that everybody has a beautiful weekend and a beautiful week. Lots of love and light to you all. I love you, and blessed be. Bye-bye.